Tessie. I think Tessie is from Nigeria too, I guess. Yeah. Tessie. Hello, Tessie. Unmute. Okay, Tessie, are you there? Unmute. We have many hands up. Tessie, are you there? Okay. I don't know, but we'll take somebody. I'm seeing Infinix Smart HD. Infinix Smart HD. I don't know. Is that Prosper?
Yes, sir. That's Prosper, the great ambassador.
Okay. Let's hear from Tessie, and then we'll come back to you. We'll be the next person.
No problem.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, Tessie, go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Mbe.
Good morning,
and good morning to all the divisions in the house. Happy New Month. Based on what we are discussing, what is on the ground, is because I have raised my hands up because the last person and the second last person has already touched what I want to say. Because I believe I've been thinking about flexibility of the something. He has given it a long thinking or thought, before he now came up with flexibility, considering flexibility. I believe anything we can do in order to make it happen very fast. What am I trying to say? It is better we start it small. Gradually, it will be going. Instead of waiting to get such number, because you can see, since all this while, many people are struggling to get such number. It is many people are struggling to get it. So instead of waiting and the time is going, and many people will be thinking whether it is what admin is saying is true or not. It's better we start it small. We arrange it and start it small. Thereby, people will now see that what admin say is working. And I believe it will attract more people. And even those who are sleeping will wake up because they have seen that whatever we say in the TBC community is being carried out. So I support starting it small, instead of waiting to that large number before we start doing something. Please, anything we can do, I believe the flexibility of admin is very, very good, because I know admin is a man of consideration. He always consider front and back before he come up. Yes. Finally, so I say I support the flexibility of starting it small. I believe it will go a long way to help us. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Tessie. Great contribution. And Infinix Smart, you still want to say something? I don't know. You can unmute again, then we hear from you. Prosper from Ghana, you can unmute now.
Yes, Prosper from Ghana. And great ambassador, I'm going to say, but before that, in fact, we are very grateful unto you and Adimi. Those of us who will know the great job you are doing, and also how you try to talk to Adimi and cry on him for our behalf. Some of us has been one of our great desire. And I thank God that our great Adimi as our father has come down to this particular level. Before I contribute something, that some husbands are paying program fee, they don't tell their wives. Some wives are also paying without telling their husbands. Some friends are paying without telling others. What? Because the question is that ever since you started paying program fee, what have you brought to the house? So the thing has become hide and seek. What those people that goes up, we have been experiencing is that give us evidence, even if it's a common. So I will not talk much. I also second with my brethren who said we should start it small. Let's start gradually. We can build upon it. We can even then with big and bigger and bigger. So that's what I have to say. So that at least from in the old members that are dying, they can say that, oh, this is real indeed. There will not be any excuse. At least you can put to somebody that, oh, Ademi have started this and we have started this. So gradual process, it is what we are requesting. So we thank God that Ademi is being considering and we know it will work for all of us. So thank you very much and thank you to everybody.
Thank you so very much, Prosper from Ghana. All right, so you have heard from Prosper. And we're going to take another person. Maybe we should go to the US and talk with Gina. Let's hear from the USA. Hello, Gina.
Hello, Mbe. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
So I was really hoping the admin was going to be here. And I'm hoping that concerning this word flexibility, that is something he's going to have with me. And I'm going to try not to cry.
Gina, don't cry.
You'll understand why in a minute.
I understand.
I know you guys remember, you, Mbe, should remember me saying that I was going to be borrowing money from somebody to get my children in to get that July 1,000 coin bonus. Do you remember me saying that?
Correct, yeah.
Well, I borrowed the money. I got it Friday, early afternoon. I borrowed $1,400, but I have to pay back $1,800.
Wow.
Now, I did that specifically putting myself in debt to get my children in July to get that bonus. So after I deposited the money and I bought the Bitcoin Cash, I went to go check to make sure, I had the address in for the Bitcoin bounty. I come to realize, oh no, I don't have access to that wallet anymore. I need to change that. I was under the impression from other people I talked to that I had to change that Bitcoin bounty address before putting my children in. So I went to member helper. This is my situation. I'm reading to you. Admin needs to know this. I am devastated because of what happened to me concerning member helpers. So I went to member helpers, right about 3 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. And I told them what I was trying to do, to put my children in. And I explained to them about the Bitcoin bounty address being incorrect and, needing to get it changed before I could put my children in. Now, being member helpers, they should have known to tell me, oh, don't worry about that. Just put your children in. You could change that later, but they didn't. In fact, the person that was at 3 o'clock helping me said, oh, yeah, you have to do that first. So he helped me go in and put a help desk ticket in. He told me wait like 2 to 4 hours and then a wallet address would be changed. Well, it wasn't changed. And then about like 9 o'clock p.m. my time, that address still was not changed. And I'm still thinking I cannot put my children yet till it's changed. So I go to another member helper. And that member helper takes me into the ticket place and has me do the little thing I need to do to actually get the ticket through. He said, oh, wait a couple of hours and that address would be changed. Well, I waited a couple of hours. I just went changed. I was so tired. I could not keep my eyes open anymore. I went to bed. Saturday morning, I got up, which in my country was July 31st, Saturday. The address was changed. So I went in to try to make the payments for my children. I could not figure out how to do it, where my Bitcoin Cash was. So I went to member helper. This is like 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday, my time. Do you know, I sat there for 30 minutes waiting for someone to come help me. Nobody ever came. Then I went to church. I'm a Sabbath keeper, a 7-day Adventist. So I go to church on Saturdays. I went to church. When I got out of church, around 1 o'clock, I went back to member helper. And I tried from 1 o'clock till 5 p.m. my time. And no member helper ever came help me. I would go in and wait like 20, 30 minutes. They never helped me. So then I would log out. wait 10, 15 minutes, log back in. And I kept doing that for hours and nobody came help me. Finally, around 5 p.m., I got somebody, Mr. Innocent, and he helped me to get my children in. Now, according to my time, the last child I got in was at 6:55 p.m. my time, which was 11:55 midnight in London. So Innocent and me were like, yeah, we did it. We got him in on time. So I borrowed this money and put myself in debt so they could get the July 1,000 coins. But when I go check on Sunday morning, it is saying my children did not get on time and did not get that $1,000 bonus. And I put myself in debt to do that. And because of the negligence of all of these member helpers, it is saying my children did not get that bonus for July, and I am devastated.
Okay, so.
Member helpers should know how to help people right. Those two should have told me on Saturday, don't worry about that, just get them in. And then on Friday. And then on Saturday, if a member helper is supposed to be there, they should be there to help. I have wrote down the names of everybody, all of the member helpers that didn't show up and the ones that didn't give me right information.
Okay, so you have the list, right?
I have the list, yes, of everybody's name, but I don't want to put it here public. I don't want to berate all their names in front of everybody here.
Okay, it's fine. Gina, don't worry. We'll have a private call, okay? And we'll look into that, right? So
thank you.
We'll get a private call. So just calm
down.
I'm
sorry that I'm crying, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
You don't have to cry.
Borrowed,
you don't.
I would not, if you understand, I would not have borrowed that money if it wasn't for the 1,000, because I would have had plenty of time to get them in from August to December. I wouldn't have had to borrow the money. So now I'm in debt, but yet my children don't have the thing that I went in debt for. Oh.
Okay. So, well, we'll look into that again. Okay. So just relax, Gina. We'll look into that again. Okay. So don't stress yourself so much. We'll look into that again afterwards. And I will take it to the admin. I think we are connected on Facebook, right?
Yes, we are in Facebook.
Okay, fine. We'll talk on Facebook. Just relax. Calm down. Okay. Everything will be fine. I'll personally take it to the admin.
One more thing. The last child I get and the fourth one, like I went in and I checked their stuff because I have access to their accounts. My last child, on all the other ones, it says ADB to the end of year reward. But on my last child, that's not there for her. And I don't understand that either.
Don't worry. We'll look into that. Don't worry. Let's just connect. We'll just connect. Maybe after the bus adoption, we'll connect again. All right.
So that's why I said I hope the admin will have flexibility, because it was not my fault. It was member helper's fault.
Well, we'll see. I can't say in the place of the admin right now. But what you just need to do now is to calm down. And then we'll pick it from there. Okay? But Gina, you could just hit me up on Facebook. We'll talk about that. Don't worry. Just hit me up on Facebook, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Right. Okay.